Michigan, Kelly Short Stadium. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. The Chippewas ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Chippewas offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Chippewas are flying down the field. They'll run it on the counter. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Flores. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him, and down he goes.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it.
Oh, he's got some space.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Curtis. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Skips away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Curtis. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Delayed handoff. It's Curtis. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Runs through the tackle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And they're able to make the tackle.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Sacramento State. A great catch and run for 6. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. On the ground, it's Blue. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Right back to the well. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Moving away from pressure. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground with the counter. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull one or two guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
He's there to make the stop. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gonna try to get it himself. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Now on 1st down from the 43. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. That's caught by Williams. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the short 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big... Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Back to pass, it's Flores. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Townsend. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Southern Mississippi taking on the Troy Trojans.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He's got it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Rushes on him. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Curtis. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Curtis. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's on target and complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Bought a little time. Lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job.
There's a crease. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Curtis. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They take the lead here in the second half.
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love that.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Can't get him to the... Another broken tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Townsend. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. Talked about a lot, unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch called for and made. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Oh, they're after him! And they got him. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Here's a little room there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Curtis. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They bring the punter onto the field now. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside. It's Blue. Breaks the tackle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. On the run, it's Townsend.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Chippewas lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Chippewas will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely foot the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Bring in the heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the 4th quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defenses step up late in games.
They'll run the option. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Here's a heat. It's complete to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Chippewas are marching down the field. Motion from the back. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. He makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Chippewas, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Townsend. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Here comes the heat. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? It's complete to the right. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Punt is on its way. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Flores. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third down, he drops to throw. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's going to take off. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He takes the knee, and it took a while, but they are finally into the win column. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. And at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.